I'm Gabriel Schrei here on the campus of Adrian College alongside Joel Shaner for the Vikings Band Camp. Joel, excited to be here, and for any of our viewers that don't know what band camp entails, what is band camp? What does it mean to go to band camp?
That's an interesting thought because so many of us have these stories from the movie American Pie, you know, that one time at band camp, and that's so far from the truth of what really happens. This is a music camp we do away from school, and it's an opportunity for our kids to pull together as a group, as an ensemble, and also produce a show for our fall marching band season.
Okay, as a director, what are the benefits of taking the kids out of town and coming to a school like Adrian College and really getting them out of their element?
It's exactly that, taking them out of their element, getting them to be focused as a group, taking them away from the distractions of maybe their chores or their family or work environment. A lot of our kids work, a lot of our kids do many, many other activities, but having them here from 7 in the morning until 11 at night and then housing them overnight, it's a way of just building that group together, and we come back so strong after a camp.
Excellent. What are some of the things you're hoping the kids develop and grow into over the course of this week?
Well, I think first is friendship. Secondly, might be something to the effect of becoming more aware musically of what they do, being stronger in their own personal musical sense. Some of them develop leadership skills here this week that have nothing to do with band or music. They realize they can be a leader. They realize that they can talk to their friends in a way that is critical but still be a friends. We come to a college campus because I want our kids to feel what it's like to stay overnight in a dorm and eat dorm food and walk on a college, that college is accessible to them and it's something that they could do. So
fantastic. How have they been progressing to this point over the course of the week? What are some of the things they've done so far?
Well, every day is very aggressive. We have an aggressive lesson plan as well as putting together the plan. We've always said that what we accomplish this week is what we get for the whole year. And this idea of putting all the elements together, music, marching skills, friendship, all of this works together. Every day is a new goal, an absolutely wonderful goal. Last night we got rained out with thunderstorms, so we've ended up in the student center and wrote drill until 10:30 at night. You just adapt and you keep moving ahead.
Very cool. I love it. And I liked what you had to say about showing the kids that college is accessible to them. Can you tell me what you think of Adrian College so far in the facilities here?
This is our 4th year here, and we like it a lot. We tend to find places that are pretty close to us, but also have a college atmosphere. The small college atmosphere works well for us. This week, we're the only band here. Other years we've been here, we've shared the campus with a couple other groups. We're sharing the campus with a basketball camp, a hockey camp, and another group of young people, as well as the college athletes are starting to come in and work out. So we're still sharing it. We don't have the place to ourselves, and that's part of the learning aspect of learning to go to college and being a part of a larger group.
Okay, Joel, what do you need to see by Friday night to say, okay, camp was a success?
I think I want to be able to see the success in the kids' eyes. I want to have them have the confidence to play. We have a concert Friday night, and during that concert we play all the music from memory, the best that we can. We march, all the music is learned, all the drill is learned. That's the success. And then, of course, the memories we hear and the pictures the week after are always great fun.
That's fantastic. Are there any obvious leaders in this group? And if so, who are they? And tell me a bit about them.
Oh, I'm not going to say that. The leaderships that develop throughout the whole week. There's the named leaders, our drum major, Bascom Brown. There's our section leaders, and there's the leadership team. There's a group of leaders that help the new marchers, called the rookies, turn into veterans in the course of the week. There's squad leaders. Each group of 4 has a leader in and of itself. Everybody develops their own leadership styles this week.
Very cool. You guys went to the Outback Bowl last year, is that correct?
Yep. We went to, every 4 years we like to do a very major trip. It has been in the last several times to the Outback Bowl. We were very successful. We marched in New Year's Eve parade. We marched in the halftime performance. We did a concert band festival. Very, very positive for Jackson County. I think we represented the state well.
Very cool. And Joel, one final question. How long have you been teaching for, and can you tell me about that?
Oh, geez. I've been teaching since 1982, so whatever that number is. This is my 20th year at Jackson High. And every year's a new year. There's a lot of people that talk about, I've been doing this number of years here and this number of years. Doesn't matter. Every year's a new year. Every band is a new band. Every situation is a new situation and a great challenge for the year.
Wow. Joel, thanks so much for your time.
Thank you very much.
Wishing you the best of luck. For Joel and the Vikings band, I'm Gabriel Schrei from the campus of Adrian College. Been the most challenging thing for the band as a whole so far this band camp?
I think so far it's just getting the positioning. There's a lot of rookies this year, so we're just having problems getting the pictures correct, but we're working on it. We have time.
Okay, the most fun thing is really being able to have fun with your friends, communicate, because when you come in freshman year, you already have a lot of responsibility with writing out your full set book. And sort of knowing where to be with the guide, of course, of the squad leaders. But pretty much Miss Wolfgram and Mr. Shaner, they organize these things beforehand. So they're not just working everything the day of. So we pretty much have everything prepared for. We just basically write it out, follow it, and do our best. So it's really fun to just have space to have fun with our friends.
I think one of the things that this band struggles with is we kind of talk a little bit too much as like a collective whole. And one of the best things that we've done so far is how fast we got our pregame sequence down and ready so we could perform it on Tuesday. I thought it was really great how we got that done so fast.
We've done really good with like marching and learning the choreography, maybe a little bit of work on the music though.
Writing down the choreography and then having to put that onto the field with just a set book is probably the most challenging. It's a lot to mentally process and try and get it onto the field. Yeah, that's probably it.
So far this year, you guys have been practicing and getting ready for a while now. What do you think this year's band does the best?
I would say when we need to work hard, we work hard and we get stuff done.
We're able to work faster and just get to the pictures that we're supposed to be making a lot quicker. And I think we play the music a lot louder and better too.
Getting down the choreography quick. We're really good at that, and I don't know how, but yeah, that's it.
I think we have a strong musical side right now, and I think we're like when we're very good individually, and then when we come together, that's our strongest.
What the band does the best is that we maintain our respect for the people in charge. That goes for Mr. Shaner, all the helpers, the parents, and Miss Wolfgram. And because, this band would not be successful without respect to the people who are teaching these things. And it's important to maintain, the fun in it all, but we really have to make sure that we're listening when instructions are given, and that makes it a little easier on the field to execute everything.
For you personally, what has been more difficult to learn, the music or the choreography?
Probably the choreography. The music is easy once you like play it once or twice, but otherwise, yeah.
Learning the choreography or the drill. So because it's very specific. So like if you miss your spot, then the whole picture is off and it throws the whole band off. So and like if you're off in your drill, then like you might run into somebody. So and that's definitely the hardest to do as a group. Individually, I would say, is learning the music.
I think for me, it's definitely learning the music. The horns have a really hard part this year in a lot of our songs for halftime.
The music.
Okay. Why is that?
I just have hard time memorizing the notes, and we don't use music on the field.
Well, for me, it's halftime, the music, just because all like the upperclassmen, they already know the music for pregame, but it's just the halftime music, but we have time.
You have so many steps that you have to take so that you can get it perfect, but with the music, you have multiple people backing you up so you don't feel alone.
For sure the choreography, because we're in the hot sun all day, and yeah.
Both are, I think both are equally hard. I think the hard part is combining the two. That's when everything gets out of proportion. And I think when you combine the two, the marching is easy, but the playing is harder. Separate, they're both pretty much the same difficulty, depending on how much you practice. So it definitely requires a lot of discipline in your free time. Make sure you're constantly looking. But I think when you're doing both, it's definitely harder to have a good tone and play while marching. So, yeah.
How's the food here at Adrian College?
The food is good. I can't complain. And I've been in public schools all my life, and for free food, this is really a blessing.
It's okay. It's not the best. It's good. It's,
okay.
It's,
all right.
Yeah.
I'm satisfied with the food. Yeah.
It's okay. It's bearable, but I'm kind of picky, so it's not as good as I'd like it.
It's really good. Sometimes it's not, and I just go for like a hamburger, but like it's good so far.
Food is all right. Last year they had these good chicken patties, but this year it seemed to run out.
Okay, you heard it. You got to bring the chicken patties back, Adrian College. Thanks so much, Alex, here at Adrian College with the Vikings Band Camp.